This is the bias that I endure. Bias against men, hatred against men, slander against men. There's a group that wanted to talk about how there's fake praise. Fake praise is a type of racism, or in the specific example that I heard, it was actually an example of anti-Semitism. Oh, your people are so smart. Your people are so good at math. Your people are so good with money. Well, I'm not a practicing Jew, which means that I am of Hebrew descent, which means that I had ancestors that were Hebrew. That's the bloodline. Jewish is the religion. Israeli is the nationality. They are not one and the same. Each one of them has a different meaning and a different connotation. I'm tired of this sexism. You get to see how my so-called friends treat me. When it's a male doesn't matter. A male doesn't matter. These people who claim that they would help me to turn things in, did they ever try? Did they even try to understand what I am able to do or not able to do? No, they don't. Do they bother to find out what's going on in my life after claiming to be my friend? No, they don't. They just want to power pound all of their problems. And yeah, I get that you have problems. What I need is your voice. What I needed is for you to be an actual friend, not a series of pretty fucking words and empty promises. I'm not allowed to have an honest court date because I'm a male. Because I'm different. Because I'm broke. And most of all, because I'm not worth loving because I was a good man. When it comes to gender blaming and shaming, absolutely I do so. I get sick and tired of being told that I deserve it because I have a penis. I am sick and tired of women making the excuse that it is okay to victimize me because I'm not a woman, or because I must be stronger than women because I have a penis. That I must be guilty because I'm a man. No. You all show your sexism and your bias and your hatred every single day when you look the other way. I have been streaming for help for 6 years, a safe environment for me. There needed to be a case manager involved. I had one that was trying to help. Her name was what? Tamara. That's right. She's the only one who actually tried to do anything useful. With Brenda Dickinson, I'd gone to her for help getting my disability more than once. And she told me I got to do it myself, basically. Oh, well, we can print off the papers. Well, every time I'd go over there, she'd be too busy and get to talking nonstop. Nothing gets done. Anyway, when I finally did get disability, it was because Tamara helped out a lot. She helped out how I needed to get my disability. The problem is I was never allowed to show that in court. I was never allowed to show up in court. I was preyed upon through my disability. And disabilities I don't even have. Now, how many of my friends bothered to find out what was actually going on in the last 6 years? Not one of them. They were too busy telling me how to think and feel. Oh, Sean, I support you. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. If you have so little respect for me that you're just going to talk over me and only going to talk to me when you're fucking drunk, no. You have no respect for me. You're not a friend. I don't mind being sexist back. How true is that statement? I do mind. I absolutely do mind. I mind getting on my Facebook or my YouTube and having to show examples of how wrong it is if I do it. It's wrong if I do it. It's horrible if I do it. But for these people, oh, poor them, poor them. When they want to whine that people ignore them, but then they want to ignore other victims. No, you have no fucking right. BLM has no right to bitch about police. None. Zero. 60% of those killed by police last year came from a population size of less than 600,000. The homeless. And primarily male homeless people, regardless of skin color. Then there's the tags that you put on the mentally ill. What the hell's wrong with you people?